Welcome back to Some Chicken Police. I'm Dear Darling, and join me in a couple of hard-boiled gumshoes as we take a walk on the wild side. Also in Chicken Police, the language used is not suitable for children. Some scenes might be disturbing to younger audiences, and consider yourself warned. As we, I don't know, do we want to speak to them still?
Sonny.
Do they have new dialogue now the show's over?
Big Nose, where did Mr. Wessler go?
Does seem like there's new dialogue options.
Unfortunately, I don't know, Big Face.
Big
but
Face?
I wouldn't tell you even if I did.
Fair enough.
Really? Say, did anyone ever tell you that you're an irritating piece of
Anything else, dear sirs?
On best behaviour, I see.
Have a good night, Longface.
Like a horse neighing noise. Got anything else to say,
Isn't
Palmer?
that Fillmore standing?
So, have you talked to Natasha?
We have indeed.
In
Palmer.
fact, yes. She was, kind of mysterious.
I bet you.
Cool and
was.
mysterious.
You know, I've never abandoned a case before. Not voluntarily, anyway. But
okay.
that woman.
You're, too old for this shit, huh?
As you say, pal.
That's exactly how I felt, too.
Oh wait, did she hire you before?
Before you leave, take this and examine it closely.
What is it?
What is it?
The reason I've decided all of this is not worth it for me.
A threat?
Wow, that sounds encouraging.
Take care of yourselves, guys. This case, maybe it goes deeper than
Your
you
neck looks so
think.
fluffy, I'm not gonna lie.
That
I'm
makes
distracted.
my feathers stand on end.
Old croakers, you're safe while I'm here.
No.
Okay, I didn't say anything.
I love Marty. New function ask. Oh, okay. What did he give us?
We stepped into it, didn't we?
It's a list of names and numbers? Well, half a list of names and numbers, I should point out.
We stepped...
We can't look at it any closer, apparently. It's nice to know we only got the essentials in our bag, you know, 1 cigarette, revolver, key, whiskey, a poster to a burlesque club, and a half-torn piece of paper.
That's furry. What kind of a list is this?
Yeah.
Exactly. I have no idea, but I don't even want to find out.
What?
Those names, all top dogs. Maybe they play cards
Is it
together.
not surprising that they all have connections with each other?
Sure, that's very likely. Anyway, I pried this list out of a dead man's hand.
Oh,
Somebody
okay.
dropped him outside the forest, a few miles from the Wessler residence.
Someone who knew too much,
I
probably.
shoulda known
I mean,
she
that
was
feels pretty
keeping
reasonable in this sort of
secrets.
business, doesn't it?
Keeping secrets. She's the secret herself.
I don't know what that means.
Thanks, Fillmore. This could be important.
Don't thank me. Maybe I've just signed your death warrant.
Oh, thank
Thanks.
you, sir.
Oh, shut up, Marty.
Shut up, Marley. We're not going to go to a new location yet, obviously. New clue. I recognise a few names on the list Vilma shoved into my hand, but all of them belong to a respected elite of Clawville. Could be a wedding roster, but I doubt that's the case. Hit list or a contact list is my guess. Probably a contact list. List of all those imposing names must have something to do with Natasha and thus with threats too. Is it Vilma? Seems Vilma also used to work with Natasha, but he got out of the case before the ground got too hot. Anyway, he kept a piece of evidence as any good PI would do, which could be very useful to us. You should look for any fingerprints. Apparently we can ask you about things. About
The
Ibn
truth
Wessler.
is, Ibn's a dirty bastard.
Fair
But he's
enough.
likable. It must be his charisma that snared Natasha.
I don't think you get into this
Maybe
business
there's
without
more
charisma.
to it than simple wild love.
Who knows? Animals commit the dirtiest of deeds for wild love.
I don't like that insinuation.
You've got a point.
Strangest of
We stepped
names.
into it, didn't we?
That's an understatement. All of these names,
Maybe it's just like,
Belong
you
to
know,
the
yellow
upper
pages or
crust.
something.
Yeah, I noticed.
it's only some sex cult, if you're lucky.
I'm not sure I can show that on YouTube.
Don't even go there, Marty.
Marty, you've got a
Yeah,
girlfriend.
alright.
Unless you have an open relationship, which is fair enough, but...
Wonderful girl. Either I'm gonna kill her or I'm beginning to like her.
What?
That's funny. I swear I've heard that before.
Don't kill her.
To be honest, me too.
So, Natasha invited us to her weekend house.
I feel like we shouldn't probably be talking about all the details of this private stuff.
That's either very
random
good
people?
news or very bad news.
But fair enough.
50%. That's not that bad, is it?
Yeah.
That's an admirable attitude.
Either happens or it doesn't.
Yeah, he's got that. Most of the time, I think that's all he's got.
Oh, clack
Hey,
off. Yay. Why
Who
is this black
this
wig
woman
instead of black
anyway?
wing?
She's like Ibn's shadow. Nobody knows anything about her.
I don't know if she has anything to do with the case, but
She's just
it's
a
worth keeping
hard
an
worker,
eye
probably.
on her anyway.
She's got good credentials.
More women, more trouble.
Filmer.
You already fantasizing.
Filmer.
Even the sight of young women make me tired. Anyway, most people say she's the rat's lover too. But next to Natasha, I doubt he'd want her. Anyway, the pussycat would have already torn her to shreds.
It's
Could
okay.
be. Take care of yourself, old bird.
Old bird.
You're one to talk.
How do birds make that pff noise about lips?
Creepy
Ever
little
think about
squirrel
that?
girl.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Creepy little squirrel girl.
This is the life, huh?
We already done that one stage. We looked at this already? Pretty sure we already looked at this. It's probably only talking to Olivia's got something new, unless Henchman's got something to say.
Excuse me, pal. My name is Santino
Have we not talked to you
Featherland.
before?
Gabriel, what do you want?
Gabriel.
Chickens.
Do you happen to
A
know
lot of Russian
where
people here.
Mr.
Sorry,
Wessler went?
what's it called? Sonovian or something?
Do you take me for a fool? Get out of here while I'm in a good mood, birds.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks, big boy.
That's a good roll.
Listen, pal. Maybe if
Get
Did I
out.
stutter, chicken? Get lost.
Look.
what a lovely kitten.
Meow. No, don't click on the map. What am I doing? Back. We're not done here yet, but Weekend House is obviously where we're meant to go next. What do we get? People? Gabriel. This Bobcat is most likely Ibn Wes's goon. Quiet and deadly, he's most likely from Stavonia, that's it. Oh my god, Stavo. Oh, whoa. Stavonia. Okay, sorry. Got distracted. Hello, Olivia.
Wessler's secretary.
Olivia Blackwig. You think she knows anything useful?
Oh, absolutely, but she's not going
It's
to tell
worth
us.
a try, Marty, but let me do the talking. She's not very fond of you.
Can't imagine why.
What can I say? You know, back in the day, I flew from tree to tree. I was a free bird. Maybe I was playing her a bit.
Honestly, maybe she doesn't. Seems like she doesn't care all that much.
Oh, it's you. How can I help you, gentlemen?
She is very torn.
Look, we really don't want to dig into your personal life, but
But what exactly is my relationship with Mr. Wessler? And how close am I to him?
Yeah.
you don't
Yeah.
beat around the bush, ma'am.
Straight to the point.
Well, actually,
Oh, look,
I
she's got
remember.
one painted fingernail, a different colour.
I don't have time to chit-chat, Mr. Featherland. So yes, I'm not one to beat around the bush. And no, I'm not sleeping with Mr. Wessler.
Fair enough.
Well, thanks for the quick and straight answer.
A bit of a weird,
Anything
weird awkward
else?
tension now. Oh, we can ask you now.
Look, Olivia, you
Marty.
know, last time...
Please, Marty, there's no need.
Yes, there is. I know I wasn't a gentleman.
Marty.
And I know I should have
You
called
didn't call
but
her.
I was young and...
You don't have to explain. I wasn't waiting long for your call. I forgot about it fast.
Oof. Oof.
That's good to hear, I suppose.
She's cold. Ice cold. Very amusing.
I'm sorry we disturbed you.
Not at all. Have
Oh.
a nice evening, gentlemen.
Surprisingly cordial. Ask about Bazaar Club. Why not?
Do you come here often, Olivia?
Is that a pickup
No,
line?
not really.
Does
Well,
not seem like you're sort of
okay.
scene, to be honest.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
What?
You know, Ibn's not as
It's like a robot
ferocious as
generated
you'd
these
think.
conversations.
On the contrary, he's become very different recently.
What's
I
that mean?
heard. Don't you find that weird? A sudden change of heart?
Maybe he's aware of his own mortality
Sometimes an
nowadays.
animal just has enough. Fed up and wants a change. I deeply respect that.
Well, thank you for your honesty, ma'am.
You're welcome. Oh, she didn't say you're welcome this time.
What's your relationship with Miss Natasha Gutsenko?
Strictly
We've talked
business.
a bit. That's all.
There's no tension between you? You know, the pretty secretary.
I think you're trying to stoke your own drama here,
Well,
Sonny.
thank you for your compliment, Mr. Featherland. No tension. Natasha's an intelligent woman. I respect her.
Is that mutual?
That I can't tell.
She's a mysterious
If
woman,
I'm not
Natasha, ain't she?
mistaken, Natasha has a weekend house in Flowerville.
Flower. Is
Yeah,
that not in
That's
Clawville?
right.
Can you tell me anything about it?
I've
It's a
never been
house.
there. Allegedly, it's beautiful. Elegant and luxurious.
What accent
Just
do
like
you have,
Natasha
Olivia?
herself.
We got anything else to say? Speak.
I'm sorry we disturbed.
I don't think we got anything else to be doing here, to be honest. So we'll probably take our leave and see if we've got any other time limited areas to go to. I can't remember. Oh no, it was one for Olivia, one for Ibn, wasn't it? Marty dated Olivia for a short period of time. That's it. I don't want to know more about this. After the show, Ibn left the Tsar Club suspiciously fast. He's got places to be. He's a busy man, you know. When he works in this sort of industry, you gotta do what you gotta do. Hot dog, Clawville PD. I guess we go to Hot Dog
Ooh,
again?
A nice cup of coffee a la Zip, huh?
Wait, we go here all the
We're
time?
not here for the coffee, Marty. Zip always knows more than what he lets on. It'd be worth interrogating the old trash panda.
Interrogation.
If he forgave us for wrecking his joint last time.
He'll never
if he did.
forgive us, Marty, but we helped him out of trouble so many times, he's not gonna have any choice.
Don't we owe him
I
one
hope
anyway?
you're right, old bird. This quiet. You know, I understand
Have we
why
listened to
Zip
these before?
escaped here when he got out of his shady dealings.
I know we've been here before and
It's
clicked on
not
things, but I
possible
don't
to
remember.
get all the way out, Marty.
I don't know if this was the exact line of dialogue
What?
before.
So, you also stay a cop even after retirement?
Every cop stays a cop. It burns itself into you.
Once a cop, always a cop?
That's good to know. So am I gonna stay a cop forever?
Yeah, probably until you
Sorry,
retire.
Marty.
Well, that's that.
He's so
A
sad.
hive. City of insects. More like a ghetto.
And he's like, hey, it's still
I
home.
hope we never investigate there
Oh, no.
again.
We won't, Marty.
This does seem like different
This
dialogue,
is
I
our
think.
last job.
Don't say that, boss.
Boss Bird.
The hive.
I
City
think
of
this.
insects.
I think this is different dialogue. I think.
No matter how big the city is, Marty, I feel more and more like I'm living in prison.
Hey, it's
It is in
not
black
too
and
late
white.
to skip off, boss. You only have 121 days left, right?
That's only 11 squared.
120. Then retirement.
That's 11 squared minus 1.
So, what's keep?
I don't.
You're afraid
Oh,
of change,
oops.
huh?
No matter.
Hey, it's
120.
so.
Sorry.
What's
Sometimes I
keeping
accidentally
you?
double click.
I
Mouse
don't
too
know.
sensitive apparently.
I could have left even earlier, but the city won't let me go.
Oh, clicked off
You're
screen.
afraid of change, huh?
Everyone's afraid of change on a certain level.
Change is good.
But no, that's not what I'm talking about. The city just keeps pulling me back. If it wasn't for this case, I could have drunk myself to death.
Even the afterlife is better than Clawville.
Is it that bad in
Sometimes I
Clawville?
think that.
Gosh.
I think you're beyond help, boss.
If
To the
you
point.
gaze into the city will gaze into you.
Is the city the abyss now?
Okay.
If you gaze into the city,
Alright.
once this broken down old car was new and shiny.
This I think we
Am
had
a
before.
broken down old car too.
Can we talk to Mr. Flyman? Fly guy.
Ah, is that the Kite and Blues?
I think so. It has a unique sound to it.
Wait, we definitely had that before.
Everything all right, old man?
You're still here.
If there's something we can do for you, just say so, okay?
Give me all your money.
Well, all right.
I wonder how we got such a up-close picture of a
Praise
fly.
be unto you, O great neon god.
Hallowed be thy name, and thy pancakes.
This is slightly
Amen.
different, isn't it? Last time we talked about how
I
we
once
didn't see
dreamed
Mr.
that
Dog.
his eyes were moving. He just looked into me.
Oh, like a Mona Lisa.
At least it was just a dream for you.
It's part of the
I
same
always
caliber
feel
of quality.
Like he's following me with his gaze. Even
Oh, even
now, as we
still like a Mona
speak.
Lisa. I mean, that's how they're drawn, isn't it? So like, they sort of look like we're looking at you from
I
any
once dreamed that
angle,
his
right? Good old ambiguous cartoons.
This makes the bile rise in my waddle.
I feel like we've
Yeah,
had this one before.
Me too.
Yeah, we had bad dialogue before. Entrance. Oh.
Ah, jeez, boys. Out of 2,000 joints in the you had to end up here, huh?
I'm sorry, Zip.
Hello to you too, Zip. How's it hanging?
You got a company,
I
it
had no
seems.
problems until now.
Ah, don't be such a drama queen. We just want to ask you a couple of questions, then we're out of here.
And also interact with every
And
object
we
in the
won't
room.
even trash your place this time. What do you say?
I say let's get it over with very, very quickly, chickens.
Relax, pal. We'll be as fast as a hummingbird.
I'm not your pal, and you're as far from a hummingbird as I'm from a polar bear.
Okay.
Oh, come on, Zip. Don't be so hard on yourself.
Yeah, you could be a polar bear if you want. Hello, mysterious man.
This
Any
is
dialogue?
what they call music these days?
Ha! You're croaking like some old bitter.
It's gonna be trouble, I'm telling you. Things like this make the world go crazy.
I can't tell if we've
And
had
we
this
have
before.
enough crazy already.
We need a little global insanity
I
every
think
few
this is new,
decades,
but-
Sonny. Better a fashion explosion than a real one,
I don't
right?
have something you'd say about every single one.
Maybe. Tch, it's because of pigeons like this that there's no place on stage for real musicians.
Don't be a gatekeeper, Sonny.
Oh, that's furry. Shut up, Sonny. Please.
You said it, Marty.
Tch, it's because of pigeons.
Plus, you're not going on stage anyway, are you?
I wouldn't eat here if... I wouldn't eat...
You only have a coffee here? Okay, Zip.
Do you
Door.
remember that time when Zip made you wash dishes all night?
Do I remember? I'll never forget it. My feathers smelled of soap for a week.
You don't wear gloves? You're going to dehydrate your
At
feathers.
least you've learned your lesson. Never leave home without your wallet.
Good lesson.
Because your partner won't help you out. But hey, wasn't it you who went out to buy a pack of smokes without your wallet tonight?
Fair enough.
Well, that's different.
Hey, we're not washing dishes.
Yeah, right.
So,
While
take
you
out Marty.
distract Zip, I'm gonna sneak in and steal his secret magic coffee recipe.
I think he'll catch on to
Marty,
that.
You watch too many espionage movies.
What? There's no such thing as too many.
Cassidy
Especially if it's
Lupus.
starring Cassidy Lupus.
That's what we met last
Marty.
time. As a James Bond.
Yeah?
I don't care. Nothing interesting in there.
Come on, Sonny. Lighten up a little. Cold
I
coffee.
used to think a lot about what makes Zip's coffee so unique.
You don't think about it anymore?
I decided I didn't want to know.
I
Blood.
totally understand you, Sonny. We
Probably,
all need a little
probably be
mystery
pretty
in our
terrible in
lives.
coffee.
I didn't mean
Is my guess,
that.
but who knows?
I was afraid if I knew what was in it, I'd never want to drink it again.
Oh,
So you're just gonna drink
I
it in
see.
ignorance?
That's a good point.
Ignorance is bliss.
Do you think it's fresh?
I doubt
cold.
anything's fresh in here.
We're pretty fresh. Look at us. Obviously not gonna do jukebox. Look at this person.
Damn it, what's the scribbler doing here?
Oh, he's a
Sniffing some
seagull.
juicy story.
Scribbler. Journalist, I guess?
I think I still owe him a great big left hook.
Why?
What did he do this time?
Oh, nothing. Just since I first met him, I wanted to punch him in the face.
Apparently Seagull's got a very punchable face.
I can understand that.
Come on, we don't need to resort to
We
violence,
don't have
Barney.
to talk to him, right?
No, let's talk to him.
Impossible to avoid, Marty. Not if he hasn't gone blind or deaf since we last saw him.
You don't have to talk to everyone you run into, you know. Just like,
Timothy Saltwater
Timothy
is the meddler
Saltwater.
journalist of the Clawville
I guess he will
Chronicle.
probably
That wouldn't be
try
a
and talk to us,
problem
eh?
itself, but
Try and get a big scoop.
unfortunately, he's a huge fan and the architect of the chicken police legend. Hello, Timothy. Scribblers don't
Why'd you say
celebrate
that so
New
weirdly?
Year's.
hello,
Hello,
Timothy.
boys. What a pleasure to see you. Answering your question, no, not really. Not
Are you the
me,
same voice
anyway.
actor as Marty?
I'm always where the story is.
Mm-hmm. And where's the story now? I can't
No.
see it anywhere.
It just stepped through the door, pal.
But you speak
Oh,
similarly to
you
Marty.
mean us? Well, I think I'll have to disappoint you.
The
Wait to see it
chicken
for ice
police
cream.
are back together. I can't let that go without an ink stain. Am I right?
What?
No, Timmy, you can. We're not working. We're just having a little fun, that's all.
Yeah, can't a couple of bros just hang out with each other?
I'm not buying that,
A couple of bros
boys.
hang out. Nothing weird.
You'll have to, Tim.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, we'll see about that. We can't
Is
ask you
that
anything?
rag you work for still around, Tim?
Right?
You mean the most read and highest ranking newspaper of the city, the Clawville Chronicle?
Isn't that a tabloid newspaper?
Oh, yeah.
I don't think you should be
that's
proud of
what
that.
it's called.
I see that you still have your famous sense of humor, Sonny. Such a joy.
Yeah, I do.
It's really weird.
So, how about you tell me what you're really doing here?
Oh, here to see an old friend, is it?
Not a chance, Timbo. The truth
Timbo?
is, we're already leaving.
Very false.
Sorry, pal. Maybe next time.
So, how about you tell me...
Alright, I guess we just got Zip to talk to.
Gods, he's in even worse shape than the last time we saw him.
I think
Well,
we
Marty,
heard this.
aging is like that. And while we're at it, looks like you put on a few pounds.
A muscle.
What? Who, me? Don't make me laugh. I weigh exactly the same as I've always done.
Since you're a baby?
Yeah,
Seems
sure.
unlikely. Sorry, since you've been a little chick.
I can see we're not particularly welcome.
Oh, maybe it wasn't your dialogue.
I wonder why.
Perhaps a door-related
I can see
incident.
we're not.
Who could have thunk it?
So, out with it. Stop winding me up. I'm almost consumed by all this excitement.
It's
We've
eating you
just
alive,
come
is
from
it?
the Tsar Club, Zip. Who do you think we met?
If I can guess one, I'd say, was it His Majesty Hobart Ibn Wessler, the Rat Prime himself?
Rat Prime?
Pal.
What a surprise. So, what do you want to know? Just because I don't know anything.
You don't know
Of course
anything?
You don't. Just a couple questions.
Go on, boys. Hurry up, will you?
Sickin' boys.
What's up, Zip? Quiet night, I see.
Nah, what's up, Zip?
And what's Timothy doing here?
You just want a coffee?
That's exactly what I asked him when he wound up here. But yeah, he's a regular nowadays. He must be sniffing some kind of story about the hive.
Or any kind of story, I suppose.
About the riots? Have they reached here already?
I ain't
The
seen
diner?
nothing. More cops around, yeah.
Oh.
As you can see for yourself.
Wow, I'm not sure
We're not on
we really
duty,
count.
Zip.
It's still the same. A cop's a cop. A lot come by, but besides beating up bugs, nothing much happens.
It
Huh?
will, Zip. I can sniff it in the air.
If
You got some
say
corrupt
so,
cop-
Sonny,
cops here.
your sense of smell is better than mine.
Maybe
How?
once.
Hey, Marty. Uncalled for, alright?
Huh?
Whose
What
side
more
are you
do
on?
want?
Is it forbidden to stand around at your place?
Yeah.
Go stand around somewhere else in the city.
What? We're gonna bring in customers, eh?
What more do you
We're gonna be like, wow, but chicken please eat here. I want to eat here too. We've only asked one thing about him. Weird.
Look what we found, Zip.
Furry
But we've done it
hell.
before.
Who'd you beat to death for that?
Nothing,
Beat
we
to
just took it.
death. Who do you think we are? We simply confiscated it.
You sneaky broilers. I'll give you $50 for it.
Nah.
Don't make me laugh. It's worth 3 times that.
Oh, come on, give me a break.
We do owe you
Tough
one.
luck, Trash Panda.
We
Filmar
also
Low.
ran into Filmar.
Filmar? Who's that?
You don't know
A
Filmar?
grumpy old raggedy ass
As
hog.
a
His
no
manners
Disney
are
cartoon.
even worse
No,
than
you had
mine.
Fillmore.
Ring a bell.
You mean Marlowe?
Was
Marlowe?
Marlowe. Now he goes by Filmar Lowe.
Because he used to be Marlowe. Phil Marlowe.
Oh,
Not very
I
secret
see.
name, to be honest.
So that means he's still alive? Yeah, I'm almost not surprised. The old guy has a reputation of being indestructible, huh?
He
Indestructible.
is. And he gave
He's
us
Mr. Incredible.
something that could mean something.
Are we going to ask you about it? Strangeness of
Look
names.
at this, Zip.
Holy crap, what's this? The guest list at a king's birthday party?
Hey, that's not even a bad guess.
What do you make of it?
This piece of paper's from so high up where I've never been myself, boys, so don't ask me.
Honestly, fair point. What do we ask
You
about
didn't
it?
get any younger, pal.
You're telling me? You look like you haven't had a good night's sleep since forever.
To
Wow,
be honest,
really?
I've never had a good night's
Oh yeah, I
sleep.
remember this conversation.
You will when the big sleep comes.
And what are your plans?
We definitely had that conversation before. I remember it.
We spoke
Sort
to
of.
Natasha. She's scared.
A frightened cat. Scared? Why didn't you say a
It's not good life
scaredy cat?
insurance to be the girl of the most powerful gangster in the city.
It's
True,
not about
but
that.
she's got a lot of people fawning over her.
Someone's been writing offensive messages to her. She feels threatened.
I only
Unsurprisingly.
know that every second husband in the city wants to have her, and every second wife wants to wring her neck because of that. Nothing else.
Thanks, Zip. But we're not any further ahead.
But not further back, right?
I guess. It's not really a scale you're meant to use
Huh?
things on.
What more do you want?
Okay, nothing else with you. Anything else with you?
So, how about
I guess we leave. There's no leave option. Once we're in here, can't exit. Oh no, you can. Never mind. Anything else to check out over here? Not that I can really see. I don't think we really have enough time to check out a whole another area. So we'll go to the next area for it to save, and then we'll check it out next time, eh? So we've got a new entry on Tim. Scribbler Tim, real name Timothy Saltwater. He's a douchebag, a real nosy bastard and an annoying little S. But still, I have to admit, he's the best investigative... I can't read. But still, I have to admit, he's the best investigative reporter in Clawville. Back in the day, he had a big part of Chicken Police becoming what they were for a long time. Real stars cops. Stars cops? Star cops. Seagull, loud, annoying and overly enthusiastic, and unfortunately he is #1 fan of Chicken Police. He didn't even ask for our autograph. How big a fan could he be? Okay, so we're not going to go to the weekend house, we're going to go back to Clawville PD probably.
I don't know, Sonny.
And we'll
what
continue
exactly
this
are
on
we
next time.
doing here?
So, if you have been watching, thank you very much. Well, maybe we should do this dialogue option first in case we don't
Let's hope we
get it
can
again,
learn
but
something about Natasha and Ibn by sniffing around before we visit that weekend house in Flowerville.
Learn something.
Flowerville? Is that
from
where
Phyllis
Flowers
and
is?
Roy's?
Well, I wasn't exactly thinking about them.
It's fair enough.
Yeah, figures.
Okay. If you have been watching, thank you very much. I've been Chicken Police. I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares, or greatly appreciated. Links down below. Hope we can see each other again. But for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye for now.